Morning YouTube, friends and family. Well, welcome to day 35. This marks 5 weeks in the wilderness for us, which means we have 1 week left. It was freezing cold last night. The ground is covered with a thin layer of frost. My feet are still ice blocks. I don't know, the weather is changing. It looks like it could, I don't know, it doesn't look like precipitation, but it's definitely not going to be sunny first thing, that's for sure. And sadly enough, we have found a dog that we saw yesterday with its whole head just full of porcupine quills that has decided to sort of lay down next to our tent. Not good news for this dog, being miles and miles away from wherever its owner is with a head full of porcupine quills. Anyway, thanks for coming with us, and we'll see you in a few.
Down below 10,000 feet away, and that would make it like a 9,000 day.
Yeah, that's ice.
19 mile day.
8:18 a.m. and I am on the trail. You know, today might turn out to be a nice day after all. The clouds are breaking up a little bit. The sun is starting to bring the temperature above freezing. Did you hear what I just said? Bring the temperature above freezing. Last night, I'm guessing the temperature was probably between 29 and 30 degrees at its coldest. Just as a reminder, it's August 13th.
Minutes ago I was so cold I couldn't feel my feet or my hands, and now it's too hot for layers. Colorado is crazy in the mountains.
There is not a breath of wind this morning. It is perfectly still, which makes things kind of eerie. I feel like I should be hearing birds, but I'm not. I should be hearing insects, but I'm not. All I can really hear are my own footfalls and my breathing. So back there when we stopped for lunch, on that peak where I did the time lapse and all that stuff, it's Saturday, so groups and groups of people are walking by, and we had some trail magic. A wonderful couple who named us their favorite family on the trail, doing some day hiking, gave us 3 serious protein bars and some gems they had found, or some fool's gold that they had found on a previous hike, along with a crystal. Thank you. And also, a wonderful lady gave us, in a group of 4 ladies, gave us some sheep's wool, which is used to help alleviate blisters and any sores on your feet, because it reduces the friction between your shoe and the foot. Thank you too, if you're watching. We really appreciate it. Two hikers up here just notified me that this is the headwaters to the mighty Rio Grande River. Right here, it's rather unassuming, but it makes its way all the way to the ocean and grows and grows and grows and grows on its way. I'm gonna have to just dunk my head in it just 'cause. We have just gone roughly 14 miles. We're supposed to go another 2.1 miles. We're waiting for Andrea. We're gonna deliberate that when she gets here. Right now, our elevation is 12,200 feet, so we're still above tree line. And we're supposed to camp above tree line up there. The boss has decided that we shall go on another couple of miles up on top of this plateau where there is a small lake. I like this idea because it gets us a little further to Silverton, closer to Silverton, and it ensures that we will have an earlier sunrise too, instead of being in the valley. We'll see you at the top. All right, final destination. I think that makes today a 15.9, I think, as far as mileage. That's pretty good. And this is a really beautiful spot. We got a great little lake just over this knoll. We're gonna have an early sunrise, and we have a flat, fairly level spot. So thanks for coming with us today. We're gonna get dinner going, purifying water, and set up this tent. This.
Wait, here's the slopes. What the heck?
So when Zephyr and I were setting up the tent, we weren't paying attention, and we did not have the cup on the top that the pole seats in properly seated. So when we put pressure on the fly, it bursted through a seam and put a big hole right in the peak.
Always put your hole in the cup.
Say that again.
Always put your hole in the cup. Your pole in the cup.